toog ñu waxtaan boo ma merete wax ma ñu toog ñu waxtaan soo ma merete wax ma ñu toog ñu waxtaan soo ma merete wax ma ñu toog ñu waxtaan kay ma jox la mbëggeel bu neex 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 sama xol bi yow yaa ci neex ku dut yow du si mën a ne baby mag yow na mel ni sukkar ak lem ku dem bàyyi moromam day fande sama xol bi am la bañ la lay de na ku ma lalam di dem sutaane amul kenn waaye yaa may daaneel jaral nga ma lay bambaane seeti koko bul ma jannaane you are the only one the rest of it baby girl I need your company na nga xam ne yaa may mataale sama merete wax ma ñu toog ñu waxtaan boo ma merete wax ma ñu toog ñu waxtaan sama merete wax ma ñu toog ñu waxtaan sama merete wax ma ñu toog ñu waxtaan kay ma jox la mbëggeel bu neex 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 amuma kenn ku dul yow dégg nañ lu ne mag yow àdduna da bari coow foog nga takk sa fit ànd ak ki nga bëgg joo
kon wama li nga bëgg baby girl loo na ma loo joxal man ma dagg moo tax man ma tagg la may sa gewel kay ma tagg la loo bugg day safu la te li ma ne ci yow may safu la baby girl kay ma tagg la
sama merete wax ma ñu toog ñu waxtaan boo ma merete wax ma ñu toog ñu waxtaan sama merete wax ma ñu toog ñu waxtaan sama merete kay ma jox la mbëggeel bu neex kay ma jox la mbëggeel bu neex kay ma jox la mbëggeel bu neex kay ma jox la mbëggeel bu neex
Good evening to all the beautiful viewers watching us live from Paradise TV. I'm your host, DJ The Fabulous, welcoming you to the edition of Dancha Yard, each and every Saturday from 10 to 11 p.m. 100% entertainment. We play you videos, we give you updates about Gambian music and much more on this show. My guest today is One Pac and Bobo Dimo, but unfortunately, Bobo Dimo got attacked on his way to Paradise TV. As I'm talking to you right now, he's going to the pharmacy. But One Pac will soon be with me in the building, all right? Big respect going out to all the fans who are watching us live and direct right now. Big up each and every one. We're going to go with a video before I have One Pac in the building. We're going to play ST at the Amale concert, So stay tuned. After the video, we'll be right back. Let's go with the video of ST, Brikama Boyo, Gambia's finest.
Si bandio. Yo! Dengan ang person walang saga sunyay, then we will accept. Man mong kumasaga balal na. You are free to insult me. Dante rek laa bon soo leen buggee ngeen saaga ma sama kontaan waaw pare leen ma xuuluwaat yéen yéen ay kan yow yaay kan ak sa mees bi ni ah den soona boy sola lin neni bang atel man nen dirona ala fa ke bomb doklar nice welcome on stage the Kodo King give it up to the biggest ever rapper in Africa Dende Monster ST Birigama Boyo Dana Kuala Yeah
Gambia Albanyadi. Yo, killer.
Gambia, are you ready?
Nanga bulol just antawa.
Malam de fala bi wala na mukamba du no masama do siare ne do esan soda ko ne aja ko do la inda bari kaminde mo
I'm building up.
Attending. This ain't no pretending. I football yamba make like this zone in the beginning. Pancola Canton, Cordal one Lintol, plus a million flasarele open future. Of course, I did it with no flaws. I hit your paws, I'm with it, it's no cause. See, visit, settling scores. I stood it, got big balls, no limit. See, hot sauce, I'm dripping bank with draws, no dripping. All stars, we winning like big wars. We on big scores, we winning on billboards. We Sunbeam stores, I'm in it, real love cause. No trimming, I'm a legend.
Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to the wonderful, amazing organizers. DJ Kilamatic in the building. And Chakala Matawato TJ. Idea Kodi. Katinya. Achakala.
Shout out to Oman. Everybody go. Then it's the cigarette. Hey. It's the paquete. Hey. My baby come come. Come. For the same was Sabarot. Lolo. Cigarette. Bukan muere. Piriketo. Saba. We are the palate. Lulu. Aha. Dada loptano leto. Doctor Consiso. Everybody. Send in the cigarette. Jump up. Release the packet. Jump up. Now baby come back and come on. Akamu. Consemo Sabarot. Lulu. Cigarette. Nama. Para pollo la chemical. Cigarette. Ningkon Tanta Lafta Bulalau Wakil Ketam Nempanyala Last year Sabakam Lulu Nada Lafta Nuleto Dr. Consiso Nasiga Nilesapa
Alnembara.
One time. Yeah. No time to waste. Anna. Nyuma gana neti.
Welcome back after that amazing video from ST Brikama Boyo, Gambia's finest, ST Brikama Boyo, no doubt about that. He always pull crowd, anytime he step on stage, it's a big deal, Last week I gave you updates about One Pac and ST's reunion, before One Pac have been dissing ST over and over, and he feel like that dissing should come to an end. He called ST and apologized to ST, and ST admitted and said, okay, it's fine, we're cool. So now One Pac and ST, they are cool, they are fine, no problem between One Pac and ST. And One Pac is really excited and is very happy about this. We're expecting One Pac in the studios any minute from now. He might step in the building. I'm going amut moto. So how much dafa don dox or dafa jël town trip pension, I don't know. I'm going to give you updates about Bright Stars Entertainment. They're supposed to travel to USA, America for their tour, but unfortunately, the tour is been cancelled, due to some reasons. I don't know. They complain about the promoter, so we don't know what happened between them and the promoter. I was supposed to have them today, but they said they're having some consultations between them and their management team. That's why I could not have them here in the studios with me. But probably next week I'm gonna have them here. But I'm gonna give you a statement they posted on their Facebook about their tour. All right, it reads: statement from Bright Stars regarding our proposed American tour. Bright Stars Entertainment Gambia on the 18th of May released a flyer on social media regarding a tour to the United States of America. It's with a great regret that we write this official statement to inform you of the cancellation of the proposed tour. After several investigations and consultations with the public affairs section of the USA, we realized that the promoter of this tour, Tutis Promotion, has presented to the Bright Stars team a fraudulent visa confirmation letter. We deeply apologize to our fans, both in the Gambia and in the USA. We also urge the general public, particularly our fellow artists, to be on alert of such scam. People will be wondering, how come they got scammed? And some people blame them because they said they rushed to publish a flyer on social media while they didn't have their visas in their hands yet, But then, Tutis Promotion sent them a confirmation letter, and they felt like they already have their visas. And then they made a flyer and they posted this flyer on social media. And everybody was happy. People were posting these flyers. People were sharing these flyers, They are very happy about them, Congratulations to Bright Stars Entertainment, Our Gambian artists are traveling, our comedians are traveling. But unfortunately, this is what happens, And this is very serious, Can you imagine an artist coming online, on radios all over, saying they are traveling, they have their this and that. And finally, everything comes the other way around, I think these are things we need to avoid, and we need to be very careful, when we're working on processes like this. That's why I invited them on the studio today to have them, but unfortunately they could not come. But probably next week I will try to bring them here on Paradise TV so that they could explain to the viewers and the fans, why this tour got cancelled, why the failure, what is the problem, how did they get the disappointment, how did they got scammed by Tutis Promotion. Tutis Promotion is behind it, so we don't know what is the problem. So I will try to get Tutis Promotion so that we can hear from their part, because I want to have both parts. If I have to invite Bright Stars Entertainment, if they come and explain their part, most definitely I need to get consultation with Tutis Promotion so that they could also come here, or one of their representatives might come here and explain how the scam happened and what happened, because we don't actually know what's the problem. But right now, this is the talk of the town. This is rumors circulating all over, this is happening, that's the problem. So we want to find out. We're going to go with another video before we have One Pac. Let's go with Abu and Fafa, and we'll be right back.
Party, party, Africa party. Party, party, Africa party. Parallel new party. I challenge you dancing. Joke len you feature. Abo fafa bigger land. Fafa Begale. Ajaleen ñu dansi jot na ku ne ànd ak sa waay ku ci àndul ak sa waay bu mere kenn pare leen ñu party ajaleen ñu dansi jóg leen ñu feccoo Abok Fafa Begale Abok Fafa Begale cey bu njëkkoon ñu daan fecc rumba boobu njëkkoon ñu daan fecc rumba cha 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 twist again party party Africa party time to celebrate Africa party Baba Mino, Bakuyate, Ismailo, Super Eagles, Manu Dibango, Salifu Keita, Baba Man, Ture Kundo, John Balago, Geloa, Extra Baobab, Laba Sose, Ganga Bongo, Halande, Sabelan Manyo, Sinyo Jambari, Music Africa, Di Akbitim Reo, Party, 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 party. Mariam Keba, Vivian, Sona Jobate, Rokhaya Karawale, Aisa Kone, Nene Shiri, Sadeatu.
Welcome back after that video from Abu and Fafa featuring Royal Messenger Africa Party. That's a nice video, you know. Gambian musicians, they are definitely trying, you know, with a push. One Park is still not in the building. We're expecting him, you know. He's also having a date class, you know. I posted on my Facebook last week, you know, a lot of date class right now between artist events. You know, One Park date class with Jizzle's show. That is Jizzle and Vivian show on the 26th. That's a class, you know what I mean? And it's a talk of the town. And Lyrical Yapsep is also having an event the same date. So that's an update the fans need to watch out for, because artists have been complaining, you know, we don't need a date class because we don't have that number of fans, you know, who can fill up these big venues, you know. Because Jizzle is doing his show at Q City and One Park is doing his show at Manjai Park. And Manjai Park and Q City is not very far. Yapse is doing his show at Abuko, at Club Satellite. That's where Yapse is doing his show. So it's like 3 shows one day, but the bigger shows is One Park, Manjai Park, Jizzle, Vivian at Q City. And then we have another class, you know what I mean, that is Dusiman concert, you know, that's King Fire and Barhama. Barahama is having a show on the 23rd, and Kim Fire is having a show on the 23rd. At Q City, that's Barahama, and Dusiman, that's Kim Fire, will also be at Penchami or Jama Hall. So we have another 2 class. We have another class again. That's Students Tabu, KS, and Kalajula, Miss Jobis. That's 30th October. So we have many event classes right now. And then Yapse posted on his Facebook that he have to go on with his show, you know. So that means that he don't care about the class that is taking place in Amin. He said he have to continue with the class. He also posted on his Facebook, because many people are complaining about this show class. You know, artists are some of the fans will be confused and not knowing where to go, because the events having almost the same fans and the same people want to attend the same shows. You know, this is what Yapse also posted. You know, he said all the promoters acting against me having a show the same date as Jizzle and One Pack. Remember, we all doing music to earn and give back to the people. It's not a big deal that we class dates, because we share less than 75k fans in our industry, and the like 10k of them are artists. We can't just cancel our shows because Samba is gonna have a show, seeing our hip-hop platforms picking sides and blaming me because they might have a problem with their big artists is a disgrace. We can class date, but Munyo class Warsack, which means that he's gonna have what he's supposed to have, and the other artists are also gonna have what they're supposed to have, you know. So he's gonna keep on his show, you know. And One Pack is also having some other issues with the Jizzle fan base or with the Jizzle management, you know, saying that he was the first person who came out with his flyer and then posted it on Facebook, and then later Jizzle also posted their flyer on Facebook, you know, and this was also an issue in time. It's a rumors in town, you know. One Pack should be here so he can explain to us what happened and how it happened, but he's still not in the building. But before then, we're gonna go with another video and then we'll be right back. Let's go with the other video.
What now? What now? What now? What now?
Nyandewo enemy jokami foreboma. Ah, foreboma. 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 He the Jody, Mimi the Yade. He the Jody, Mimi the Yade. Eh, he the Jody, Mimi the Yade. Eh, he the Jody, Mimi the Yade. Eh, gente mi outa. Aduna vela fi gente vibe. Gente mi outa yo. Aduna vela fi gente. Watandaru fi moya de tumfalamu. Watandaru fi moya bitumbonamu. Watandaru fi moya bitumbonamu. Watandaru fi moya de tumfalamu. Gente nyandewo enemy jokami foreboma. Ah, foreboma. 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 He the Jody, Mimi the Yade. He the Jody, Mimi the Yade. Eh, he the Jody, Mimi the Yade. Eh, he the Jody, Mimi the Yade. Ah, bingal padal, sepangal tatal. Ah, bungal padal, sepungal tatal. We mi langa bingal padal. Sepangal tatal. Yo, ah, bungal padal. Sepungal tatal. We mi dido. Ya, dido. Ya, dido. Ya, dido. Ya, Nyandewo enemy jokami foreboma. Ah, foreboma. Nyandewo enemy jokami foreboma. yade. He the Jody, me the yade. Yeah, he the Jody, me the yade. Yeah, he the Jody, me the yade. Yeah, gente me outa. I do not will love you, gente, baby. Gente me outa yo. I do not will love you, gente. What andaru fi mo ya de tum falamu. What andaru fi mo e bitum bonamu. Jomira what I go tum fona aile o fonali. What andaru fi mo ya de tum falamu. Gente.
What now? That's Bobo Dimo, you know, track title Enemy. So a nice video, you know. He's a full star, you know. He's a champion in his own way, you know what I mean. So watch out for him, Bobo Dimo. He's supposed to be in the building. He was supposed to be my guest, Bobo Dimo and One Pac, but Bobo Dimo got attacked on the taxi on his way to Paradise TV. So right now, he's on his way to the pharmacy, or probably now he might be at the pharmacy. He just called before the show and he said he got attacked on the way. So this is serious, you know. Imagine an artist going for the interview on the TV and he got attacked on his way to the TV. It is definitely scary nowadays, you know what I mean. We don't know what's happening, you know, but our safety is a problem sometimes. You know, it's very, 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 very scary. I'm going to give another update right here, right now on Paradise TV. Who knows about the Cypher? If you know about the Cypher, Cypher have promoted many artists in this country, you know. It was a big show, you know, that have always been taking place at Westfield and other venues too, mainly for hip-hop artists, you know. They made an announcement, you know. Let me read it. With a great pleasure, we would like to announce the return of the Cypher. Its activities will commence on Sunday, July 4th at Teranga Beach. The Cypher hip-hop open mics and street rap battles are back, bigger and better. The price for the first edition of the Cypher street rap battle will be $100,000. But we do not, boy. But at least we not a fair, you know. Winner gets $50,000 production of an album, music video, participate in major events. Second place, $30,000 is 5 songs. Third place, $20,000 is with 3 songs. This is amazing. I think this is another promo for hip hop artists, you know. So watch out for the Cypher. The Cypher is back again. Big respect going out to all the Facebook linkies watching us live right now, you know. Big up to all my Sukuta people. King Jamie, big up yourself in Sukuta, and Ami, your wife, you know. Big up yourself. We're gonna go with this video. One Pac is already in the building. Let's go with One Pac video, and we'll be right back with One Pac himself.
After one song, I will bring you on stage, Buddy Bunka. He's gonna sing it. And my father, I want to say everybody, I have a father in the building. Everybody knows.
Yes, Gambia. Again, One Pac, you know.
New generation products.
The Batman, them, you know. Shooting. Wherever you're there, you radio 5-star, you know. I saw things I go round, boy, yeah. Shooting. We don't know about that, gang. We gang that. And who gang that? Shooting. We don't know about that, gang. We gang that. Who gang that? Shooting. We don't know about that, gang. We gang that. Who gang that? Shooting. We don't know about that, gang. When the zoo visit you and your family, the next morning you make your enquiries, and you realize the attack was a zoo gang. You put on their food to the ninja armor. Balaclava bigger than Oliveira. Kill Max harder than Pepe Guana. Who see me and my dad, they smoke the water. I'm a bad man and I lie, I'm the farmer. Shooting, we don't know about that gang. We gang that, no gang that. Shooting, we don't know about that gang. Shooting, we don't know about that gang. We gang that. Who gang that? Shooting, we don't know about that, yeah. I I'm a gangster, and I am the star boy. One knocks about me from the yard man. Who do them think? Cause them na fear man. From carton to coin a man, a bad man. From Jara to Brick, I'm a man, a bad man. From Macau to Banjo man, a bad man. From Barra to Banjo man, a bad man. Hey boy, watch your back, yeah man. Two gang, me no know about that gang. Two gang, me no know about that gang. Two gang, me no know about that gang. New gang, two gang, me no know about that gang. When the so visit you and your family, the next morning you make your inquiries and you realize that I was a so gang. Who put on their full suit and ninja armor and a cover speaker than all the hero. Schema harder than Pepe Guana. Oh no, see me and my dog them smoke the one. I'm a Batman and I'm the farmer. Two gang, me no know about that gang. Yo, tell up to my niggas in a gun bush where they want the anti-right pose and my man them, you know. Well, I you behind me, get me side. You come back, you can story. Jesus not calling me out and no slaughter. This is just high, not buy yet. Grab off a bit, you know. Baby, tune done, you know. The proper amateur. Then we did, you know. That's what thing I go, so gang them, you know. Two gang.
And I mean, dancer, so we get me with DJ Fabulous.
Guy knew nga late, iko later.
Boy, I'm over there. I'm gonna tell you how much.
I'm la moto.
Wow, I'm gonna.
One pack dafa waroon am moto bu seet fu mu nekk
nii boy. Dama dee harata ku jógee 2018.
waaw
ku starté ak ñaari mobile phone.
waaw di record fii di téye bi di record fii
play beat fii.
waaw
play record fii di ngarang ngay dégg ay suger si background bi kalang kulung kalang
ak yu xale yi.
waaw ba léegi kooku ñëw xam nga bàyyi. xam nga police ak xam nga maltu bi ak yooyu yëpp. xosulal boppam with no support.
xam nga sama maltu bi ah.
non uyu ma bàyyi ma ñëw. waaw yàlla lefik moto bi.
waaw ok moto bi kay
ma ñëw deewoo ko.
waaw
kiring karang dooree ko.
di dox di
rabal mbaa ñaaling wéef bi ñëw bente professionnel lu ñu amuñ official audio even. you get me. proper one sax ba ñëw léegi booy bet fii. alhamdulilah dabaraba ko di am suma benn moto bu ndaw. 6 days sama 17 days. tarap booy ñu tampon ma. bu yaaxu booy.
yow yaa tampon wala yow leen tampon.
non man leen tampon.
ah ok yaa tampon la. waaye da nga wax affaire yi mile tous bi dafa dem maa ngi dégg gaañu doon wax One Pac dafa dem jail 19 times so is it 18 times.
loolu waxaat nañ ko waxaat ko so duñ fa delluwaat ndig man nekkuma si yooyu ndig right now comme noo ko doy waxee daal daan sa yaat bi lañ wax mooy lan xam nga fulal suñ boppa ak fulal suñ kër ak fulal suñ yëf yaa ngi woon sa moo am jot te taxawal suñ boppa xam nga charité begins at home bi yaa ngi woon sa la woon fa woon daal mu ngi fa bete waaye lu passé daal te nii ñu uyuma ñu yóbbu focus bi rek ak energy bi.
One Pac, how is the love right now? How do you feel like léegi soo génnee before and léegi how is the love now? Love bi nga doon feel si gars yi ak time boobu ni nga meloon ak léegi how do you feel?
man xaw ma dara lu may wax Gambien bi booy bilaahi walaay talaay booy love bu ma fi dee feel moo tax sax ma bëgg a over xaru booy si lu baax ak def lu baax ak doon lu baax ak roy lu baax nit di ma gis si lu baax rek booy bilahi.
Tey da nga demoon tey flyers yow sa boppa. Most of the time when these artists have a show they will not go to post flyers for themselves. Xëy na they feel big, they have this ego that man dama mën a dem tey flyer for myself. But today we have seen One Pac live on Facebook, you know mu ngi tey flyer si junction yi driver yaa ngay taxaw jeg yaa ngay taxaw hey One Pac mu ngi nii One Pac mu ngi nii tell us about that.
Waaw man suma event bi comme ni ma la ko waxee man la Karafa you know what I mean, representing the Bulldog here, you know what I mean, moom rek maa moom rek la moom mi di represent Bulldog ba ma xam ne mooy represent Bulldog moom kenn ak man ak suma jabar
sa jabar tamit dafa bokkoon ci ñu doon tey fly
yëpp ñoo ko dee def yëpp everything bëggoon naa suma sañoon am man tamit comme ni ñu dee am artistes yi ñu dee am yaa ngi understand waaye man leer laa bu nekk si lëndëm bu ñëpp xeeb soo mu ngi door a génn it na si kanam dinaa am yooyu noonu waaye comme xaarte pour suma bés ak suma li yëf non man sax mën naa koo def booy xool ma lafañu ma ponkal laa booy lafañu ma booy suma loxo yëpp a ngi baax maa mën a fay
wala fa yow yaa bëgg a fay nit mu teel la flyer
non uyu ma
oh you wanna do it yourself
non nekkul ne maa bëggut a fay nit you get me wala ma awma lu may fayee nit waaye dama gisut kan laay fay sax
boy xanaa ko lijjante nga ko
lijjante naa yëpp
so boy yi ñu ne
depuis barki démba ñu ngee ñëw gisuma kenn noonu dinaa xaar
time baa ngee ñëw
déedéet man suma dil du gis nga ma man sax si li ma ñaxut du dee am barke si suma affaire
so moo tax nga jóg nga ne sa bopp nga defe ko sa bopp
yàlla mu ngi may won ne comme loo doon dunda naa la ko jéegal soo jéegaloo nga bàyyi yëpp waaye dinaa la mosal ni mu méttee pour doon lu baax ak lu set waaye yomba na tamit fan la yombee gëm sa boppa ak gëm yàlla na yëpp yàlla la jaamoo àdduna bi yëpp ak sa askan bi yëpp ñoo def nga yëg ko def ñu def la nga yëg ko ñaakaa yëg ak ñaakaa yëgut si ñoo koy def o ñun lay def yaa ngi understand neex na xari waaye yow nga def ndànk rek nga xam ne fii dañooy dee yaa sa ku dal bu métti yëpp da ngay dee te lii kurtoo ñafu bii jaral na ma lu nekk loolu tama taka suma daala xooti suma tànki tubéy maa suma yaay suma jabar ak karafa kuy suma jar ba di represent Bulldog fii so ñun ñetta rek
how supportive is your mom
suma mère bi 2 days yi yëpp mu ngi jaay ticket
for you
yes
wow that's amazing huh
ma demee nii moom
your mom is supportive, your wife is supportive.
And my nephew Karafa. Representing the Bulldog.
So take ban time again take flyer ak ban time nga duga si?
No, like mun naa wan an hour ago cause late na fi program be like 15-20 minutes.
At what time do you left home?
Why the time I left home was like 12 noon, man.
12 noon.
Yeah, so dama tay be like this 8 8 ma jël taxi ñibbi sangu tap sang
sa fan nga añee
fan nga añ bente añu
lo
yeah Fatim moom dafa bëggoon a ñëw suma jabar xam nga maa moom bi xam nga tànka mbaga leen si waaye moom ndig lekkuñ depuis suba so ma ne ko ne yow ndugal ma cere mbuum waaw so pour moom mu dóor si cere mbuum bi su ma ñëwee rek xam nga bente naa fekk mu ngi tànga xam nga ma mun a dóor loolu
mais dama invité leen booy tey
cobangum xanaa after 26 fii ba balaa 26
okay wait but let's talk about the class one pack you were the first person to release your flyer on Facebook people can attest to that after sa flyer bu mu génnee ba pare ñu gis ñoom gisul gars yi tamit génne seen flyer bi ruuma bi bari bi si dëkk bi nit ñi ngi wane waa One Pac moo génne flyer bi ñu ngi wane ni ak ni ñeneen ñu ngi wane non xëy na One Pac balaa mu génne flyer bi xëy na gisul dañ génne seen flyer bi and all of those things classe bi naka la ñëwee yow bi nga doon def sa show bi fekk ñu génne wuñ seen flyer bi o gars yi xamuñ o gars yi xam nañ
non gars yi xam nañ wax naa leen comme ni ma ko doon waxee rek xam nañ wax naa leen waaye su ñëwee step on to my date too feel naa ne they step on to the wrong date without knowing that man tamit am na sense of feeling you get me dama sensitive torop man dama day fear su ma enoo nit dama lay enu bem jee so su ma melee yow noonu melo la man noonu su ma la ko seexoo su ma ko seexoo ay yow tamit nga ameel ma ko fay ma ko si njëg ak taraanga waaye nii daal bëgguma dee lu baax bu baax ndig dama la naay may buzz
waaye kan nga inform is it Jizzle or the management
ñoom ñëpp la Jizzle management bi Jizzle personally manager bi personally but feel naa ne daal lu tax ñu def lii daal gis nañ déet si yëpp yaa ngi understand lii underrating la rek xeeb waaye bés ni ki tey ak bu loolu xewee laa am more courage am more determination am more motivation of putting it
extra energy
on work balaa may toog di mer gisul ni management bi ni balaa mer boobu naa ko dugal si li may def ma proof Gambia ne man la mbete du man yaa ngi understand so si yooyu laa nekk sant yàlla Gambian bi gis digga bi jox ma suma digga fees na suma biir extra boo tax ba mu tax ne maa ngi yaakamte 26 bi jot.
Okay, one part having you informing these people about your date after nga jékki-jékki nga toog nga gis gars yi génnee seen date bi how did you get to know about this? Is it on Facebook or somebody called and tell you okay gars tamit dañu am the same day dañu génne seen
dama ko gis Facebook.
How disappointed were you? Were you disappointed?
I was very disappointed. I was never angry. Santa yàlla musuma mer. waaye am comme bete naxar am naa mbete ak naxar am naa mbete ci wor am naa mbete ci ñaaka kuma gom am naa mbete ci am foog kuma du xeeb ma ina meen so am naa jom yooyu yëpp jox nañ ma jom pour wone ne leer mu ngi si lëndëm te man leer laa si lëndëm boroom xel ak xol bu set ak kuy gis lu sori ëppa botaam fi mu em mooy di gisee xel di déggoo xel di nokkee xel te di sóoraale waat rek a may gis man leer o booba leer.
Okay, one part am na lu ma dégga seen show bi nga ne women empowerment.
Wow.
You know, yaa ngi def show bi pour nga mën a support jigéen yi.
Wow.
You know, tell us about that. How are you going to support the women after the show?
Kurtoña fu task force bi initiate nañ ko te we are activated vigilante group lañ organise boo xam ne ok lu ñooy naka laay li nga laajte mooy naka laay mën a def ba support ñooñu.
Exactly.
benn dañoo dóor kurtoña fu bi.
waaw
suñ ko dóoree liñ si am ñu xaaj ko 50-50 ay ñaar. you know what I mean the other 25% mu dem am si jigéen yi benn tey si wàllum maternity ward bi. ñuy
si lopitaan yi right.
si lopitaan bi. ñuy juddu. ñuy war ñuy jur. ñuy wax ne dañ manqué ay benn mbuusi deret. seen doom dee mbete ñoom ñu dee bàyyi doom bi. ak ñoo xam ne dañ di accidentally get pregnant. te wéruñ. yaa ngi understand am seen góor yi daw bàyyi leen fa o nekka suma maasi laaxa dox ko mu biir doo ñëw nga wone ne yow yaa ko biiral suñu wasinee si lopitaan yi dañ fa dee wasin waaye xam nga ñu jël lu ndaw si ñooñu tamit kan moo leen ay defal kenn du leen defal ñu jël si fond o dono yu ñooy am yaa ngi understand ñu jox jëndal leen seen yére yi at least benn fan ñaari fan dinañ am nu ñooy jox seen yére doom yi ñu sol yaa ngi understand dry water yaa am fa dañ ko niit yaa ngi understand ñun suñ lopitaan bi xanaa paracetamol yaa ngi understand lopitaan yi amuñ benn garab ko fa yaakaar nag dee
there are a lot of other artists ñoo
yaa ngi understand rax si dool yi beneen 25 bi mu ngi dem si maire yu nekk si garden bar yi yaa ngi understand ñu jënd beneen 25% bi yëpp si maño so 50% is going to the women generally. You get me? So extra 25% mu nekk 75% is all going to the women again, but the other 25% would be for the rape victims. Rape victims yoo xam ne amuñ baat ñu am baat. Rape victims yu amut hope ñu am hope. Rape victims yu amut am courage ñu am courage. You get me? So this is the deal about it. The other last 25 foog naa lu yëngu lu ko yëngala ko ëppa doole mooy man tamit ma enhance suma life ak suma ñu jabar bu ndaw bu ees bi ak suma yaay bu màgget bi bu mag nii balaa muy dee mu lekka suma njëriñ bugguma ay continuer di tappale di saaca di duul di rambaj wala di dem mile two di génn mile two man kenn maa ko doon def yaa ngi understand waaye nag mbaax ak nibale am door si sa boppa nit ñi mun a gis ne kii jar naa dimbali mbete jaruta dimbali waaye mu ngi tarde waaye taxut tamit na dellu gannaaw
one part this is definitely impressive because you know why there are a lot of other artists who have power more than you they have money more than you but they are not doing this what inspired you to come up with such an initiative like this to help the women?
waa xëj na who feels it knows.
That's right.
ñooñu liñ expérience fa lañ seen xel toll. waaye ñun ñu nekk si mbeeda bi. daj mbeeda bi. gëmuñ ne sax nañ ngeen am si mbeeda bi. amuñ benn métier. ngeen mi suñ jànga angale mutut. suñ jànga alxuraan mutut. suñ diine sa mutut muy christian muy muslim sa mutut. yàlla ñoo cuus la miraculous rek ca fet si sa nawle yoo nekkaloon si mbeeda bi te gënuloo leen. yàlla mu ne kenn gënut kenn ba si keroog si moom. si àdduna bii nii yow yaay kan ba di tax doo embrace gën a koota chance bu ndaw bu la yàlla mais pour doon lu baax di def lu daa war a oote lu baax soo munee am lor nit ñi ba yàlla génn la si sa life bu mujjantal bi di trial nga dimbale di fay bor bi lan la taxawal nit ñi si lu baax di ko def di ko wax di leen taxawal si njëg ak teraanga gëm mi soo ñu artistes yooyu noonu seen xel fa la toolu ne fuñ dee xalaatee xaw ma nag waaye pour man de man feel naa ne dama war a joxe ak defar lu baax ba balaa may dee. That's
definitely impressive, you know. And One Pac also dropped a brand new song with a brand new video.
Bakauta Fele.
That's Bakauta, you know. That video make me laugh anytime I watch it, you know what I mean? And then you released another brand new song called Kurto Nyafu, you know. That's also another brand new song.
Gisuloo feeja bu es.
kooku kii daf ñoo play video boobu noonu. Let's go One Pac. Let's go Bakauta.
Waaw di la xoolal.
moom mooy stage ba jafe ah.
booy bàyyi ma bés bi
fa nga wax ma dress code bi
suma bés bi la
dress code bi ah
26 damay play ba home.
waaw let's go with the video Bakauta One Pac.
Stylish House.
Dalo One Pac Bakauta Fele. Muka buodo ma Bakauta Fele. Muka moto ni Bakauta Fele. Muka mono ma Bakauta Fele. Muka mo kele Bakauta Fele. Muka moto ni Bakauta Fele. Alimbulan na kuoke Bakauta Fele. Ngata la kuto Bakauta Fele. Bakauta Fele. Adiata ya Bakauta Fele. Akuyata ya Bakauta Fele. Ala lele mketeng Bakauta Fele. No be na Papa God Bakauta Fele. Ala la kero lom Bakauta Fele. Ni e bato poto isa mek. Neke bakau nganya ni Bakauta Fele. Ala for One Pac Bakauta. Ala for maneka makabele Bakauta. Ala for kel kundokano Bakauta. Ala for koning kano Bakauta. Ala for maneka makabele Bakauta. Ala for nye sungumani Bakauta. Ala for nye joranja Bakauta. Ala for koning kano Bakauta. Dalo One Pac Bakauta Fele. Muka buodo ma Bakauta Fele. Muka moto ni Bakauta Fele. Muka mono ma Bakauta Fele. Muka mo kele Bakauta Fele. Muka moto ni Bakauta Fele. Alimbulan na kuoke Bakauta Fele. Ngata la kuto Bakauta Fele. Bakauta Fele. Adiata ya Bakauta Fele. Akuyata ya Bakauta Fele. Ala lele mketeng Bakauta Fele. No be pina Papa God Bakauta Fele. Ala la kero lom Bakauta Fele. Ni e bato poto isa mek. Neke bakau nganya ni Bakauta Fele. Ala for One Pac Bakauta. Ala for maneka makabele Bakauta. Ala for kel kundokano Bakauta. Ala for koning kano Bakauta. Ala for maneka makabele Bakauta. Ala for nye sungumani Bakauta. Ala for nye joranja Bakauta. Ala for koning kano Bakauta. Hey balawoye sunkuma joranjau. Nimbala kamfata kuro ulengole ke boy sunkuma joranjau. Hey balawoye sunkuma joranjau. Nimbala kamfata kuro ulengole ke boy sunkuma joranjau. Ala for One Pac Bakauta. Ala for maneka makabele Bakauta. Ala for kel kundokano Bakauta. Ala for koning kano Bakauta. Ala for maneka makabele Bakauta. Ala for nye sungumani Bakauta. Ala for nye joranja Bakauta. Ala for koning kano Bakauta. Kana yap ka fokono, kana diska fokono, kana yap ka fokono, kana diska fokono. Nokenine, 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 nokenine. Nokenine, nokenine. Kana yap ka fokono, kana diska fokono, kana yap ka fokono, kana diska fokono. Nokenine, 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 nokenine. I love for one pack, Bakauta. I love for my nigga Machiavelli, Bakauta. I love for Kel Kundokano, Bakauta. I love for Koning Kano, Bakauta. I love for my nigga Machiavelli, Bakauta. I love for Nye Sukumani, Bakauta. I love for Nye Joranja, Bakauta. I love for Koning Kano, Bakauta.
Trouble in the building. When one pack is in the building, that's another trouble, you know what I mean? That's a nice video, you know, Bakauta. It's brand new. It's the second time I'm playing this video on the Dancer Yard show, you know, on Paradise TV. One pack, Bakauta, you made this song for the Bakau people or because you're from Bakau?
Yeah, the song, you know, to be honest, how long had I doing? I better yata, I joey yata. Ibota Dahoda, or wherever you're from, you can be proud of it. Man, you're nothing but, you know what I mean? You're just a snitch, traitor, shit. You man ke fenti, neku Lord dara. Yo fo jogi, Lord don nga banko dang se gana nyao.
Definitely.
Bakau ek wacha, ñuul, weex, ndaw rëy, baax bon. Duma dara lu dut Bakau. Te Bakau la joge nak, kumay buga nga buga lolu. Kumay bañ namit nga xamne nonu la tamit ndik yalla ko def man binduma lettre pour yalla bindama binduma lettre pour yalla def ma africain binduma lettre mu def ma gambian binduma lettre mu def ma bakanko so lim ma munti def nak dama ko proud te dama koy ndamo be de.
And one pack, you dropped another brand new song yesterday, Kurto
Nyafu, wow.
Okay, for those who can speak Mandinka, you know, Kurto Nyafu. The concept, tell us about the concept, Kurto Nyafu concept.
Kurto Nyafu concept comes from directly and, you know, naturally from this current situation which is happening in our current, in our country, you know, I mean, on our women and girls, again, been violated domestically and been raped as girls and virgins, been losing their virginity against their wills and, you know what I mean, against their will, you know, which is, you know what I mean, identified or called raped, you get me? So I think it's becoming a habitual one, you get me? Whereby every Gambian even is scared of her daughter or his daughter to even go out after 7, you get me, in the evening. Come on, we don't know that. And adults to that, you know what I mean, cutting their private parts, raping kids, male child. You know what I mean, happening in our country. You know what I mean, unplugging their eyeballs. Until my long boy, until we are stubborn, fine, we are bad, fine, but we don't know that as Gambians, to be honest. That's the honest truth. But we Gambians has to come out and stand and fight for that first, before we folding our hands, saying the government. The government, yes, they will intervene, but before they intervene, more damages has been done or would be done. So I think we, the community, population, and people of that particular country which is residing, you get me, or we are, you know what I mean, living in, or we are called of, has to come and stand and fight for it and be your own vigilance onto such awful acts and crime happening and bestowing upon our women. And in every developing country, when the women cry, that country is never developed, because the women give birth to the good future.
Definitely.
So if the president is not feeding the women well, is not protecting the women well, is not looking after the women well, and is not speaking out for the woman, come on, you think you will have a better tomorrow?
It's gonna be crazy.
No, man.
One part, we have almost come to the end of the time, you know.
Every time, if I went to shows, everybody would tell me,
you know what I mean?
Add your times for me, because me, I'm from heavyweight.
The CEO might be
watching. I'm a heavyweight product. Haruna,
if
you are watching Haruna, my time is extraordinary. I have way too much for your times and for your ordinary schedules. Please have a specific, exceptional time for one pack, whenever one pack can occur. Because one pack has a lot to vomit.
But do you feel we need more time for the dancer actually? Because anytime artists come here, normally the conversation will go way beyond the time.
They get me, yeah, you need more extra time, because you're gonna check your program schedules, you know what I mean, which is the most validated ones and which brings you more You get me? Exposure and, you know what I mean, more reality. Because people are not, you know what I mean, deaf, dumb and blind. You get me? If you have to sit and watch the Dancer Yard show and other programs at Paradise, you get me? You get a check. You get me? What favors you? Like what Maninka says. Kuno sing on Adam for me and I fire hold on. But for all, generally, to be honest, ain't no beating about the bush. I think 1 hour for an artist is too small. An artist has so much pain to talk about.
Okay, one part, I'm going to have you again, but finally, what's your final word on the show today, and what final message do you have for the fans?
No, I'll never have final. Me.
For the show?
Even
not for your life, you are not going to die.
No, not even for this show, I have no final.
Because you're going to come back again and again.
You get me? But
okay.
For now, what I will left as suspension and as a pending and hold on to recipe of advice or whatsoever, what it could be left with my audience and, you know, I mean, spectators and viewers out there would be like, I mean, let's just come out and join the reformation and the rehabilitation of the bad to good, and, you know, I mean, protect the women and the girl child 26, and, you know, I mean, empower and encourage your nation's youth of, you know, I mean, boasting out their talent, you know, I mean, and, you know, ñu fulal ko, you know, I mean, mutal ko, won na ñun Gambian su ñoy reyante sa ñun Gambian ay taxawal Gambia su neexee Gambia la naxari Gambia ba fi gisulo comme suma best friend bi tay ni ma wax tekki fi mama ST you get me muna tekki fi.
And you see, we couldn't even talk about that reunion because of the time, but I'm going to have you here again, you know, and then we talk about that part as well, you know, because we still have more to talk about, but time
the man I'm surprised guest artist on 26 nak ku kombote nak ya fa de borom nak fi la
bobu dañ ko bay ci bir bag bi rek
waaw bag bobu nonu duñ ko fi uñe nak fi la.
Thank you, One Pac, for coming. We really appreciate it. Big shouts to all the fans who are watching us right now. Big up to Gypsy Joe. Big up to my cameraman. Big up to Fode, the guy at the control room. Big respect going out to CEO, Mr. Haruna Drame. Big respect going out to each and everyone watching us right now. It's the Dancer Yard show each and every Saturday from 10 to 11 p.m. I'm your host, DJ The Fabulous, saying bye-bye. I'll be right back again next week. Till then, we out.
26.
Kurto Nyafo.
Fabulous in the building.
Stylish House.
Dolo one pack back out our fella. Book up wood, I'm back out our fella.